Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to cover week 1 of the Bun Bun Draft Server Season 2 Draft League. Sorry, getting those last words was a little crazy. So, our first week opponent, Nomad, and the Wellington Tons. Sorry, that's alright. His team is really crazy. He has Jirachi as first round pick, which is could be anything, could be offensive, just could be like, a lead setter. Ironhead flinching is still very scary to me. And yeah, Serene Grace can be do a lot. And hundreds across the board. Never terrible in a draft league such as this. Next up, Cyclozar is also his second pick, which is pretty much faster than my entire team at 121. And just regenerates out, does rapid spin shenanigans, even sets up hazards itself. And next up, Sandy Shocks as a Terra captain. Oh, this is a monster to deal with. It's surprisingly fast, has a decent amount of coverage in electric and ground, and can Terra. Oof, scary. Another one scary, Rotom Heat. Very, very, very nice. But another Terramon that's insane is Arbalova. uh, you didn't watch Pokemon MD use this mon. It was terrifying every time. It just like out healed everything. And we have Mudsdale. I really prepped versus this because I didn't really have that good of a ground plus fighting answer. So if you like body press and earthquake to my team, I was like rough. And then Mantine, Muck, Drifloon, Sneasel, and Torracat also influenced my decisions a decent amount. So let's see what we brought. Obviously, I wanted to bring Dracovish. And this seems like the perfect opportunity to bring Sand Dracovish with Sand Rush, but we went a little spicy with it. That's all I'll say. Loaded dice. Can't Terra. Super Fang, Rock Blast, Ice Fang, and Fishious Rend, obviously. So Fishious Rend is going to be destroyer of this team. Cyclozar is, it's fine. You'll still take a good amount, and as will Sandy Sharks, this will die, this will die. This will take a lot depending on its Terra, unless it's like Terra Water. If it's like it's Terra that resists water, that's about it. And then Mudsdale could drop. This still takes 50 even after one stamina boost, and then we have to worry about Mantine. So the reason I'm having Super Fang plus Rock Blast with a loaded dice is for specifically his Dracovish answer. I could obviously run Outrage, but this is funnier. Super Fang just to like chonk everything in half. Rock Blast for loaded dice, specifically for Mantine, even for like Rotom Heat, even if it tries to come in. Even though it doesn't want to take a Fishious Rend at all. It still hits Drifloon, could hit Sneasel, which is kind of funny, and Torracat as well. So, the partner in crime with Dracovish is obviously Smooth Rock, Sandstream, Gigalith, with Stealth Rocks, Smackdown, Toxic, and Earthquake. We're just max Spadef to take a good amount of hits, because we already have a decent physical attack, or physical defense, so we didn't need to invest more. You just probably need to take like some hits from Arboliva and Calc after the damage, and see what we can go from there. Next up, Heavy Duty Boots Moltres. I saw a lot of hazard setting with Cyclozar, Sandy Shocks, Mudsdale. Does Muck get hazards? Jirachi gets hazards. I saw a lot of hazards that could come, like Stealth Rocks. So I was like, alright, we're throwing on the Heavy Duty Boots game 1. Will-O-Wisp, Roost, Flamethrower U-Turn, Max Fizz Def. We're trying to burn the Mudsdale. This is all we're trying to do. This whole burning Jirachi could be detrimental. Next up, Low Kicks, my Terra Captain. Clear Amulet, Tinted Lens, Terra Bug, U-Turn, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, and First Impression. We're playing with Clear Amulet because that Torracat could be doing some annoying stuff with like Parting Shot and Intimidate. So Terra Bug, First Impression, you know the deal. Next up, Omolga. Omolga does do well versus into Sandy Shocks. It's pretty much immune to both of its stabs with Motor Drive, plus being a flying type. Nuzzle, Defog, Energy Ball, and Volt Switch. I didn't know it got Defog, I'll be honest with you. That's fun to know that this thing got Defogged, and then, yeah. So, yeah, Nuzzle, Defog, Energy Ball, Volt Switch. And then our last one, Zygarde 10 with Aura Break, because we can't run Power Construct. Terra Dragon, no, there's no Terra. We're just Max Speed, Max Physical Attack, Scorching Hands, Coil, 1,000 Arrows, and Scale Shot with Hasty. We're just being fast. We know we're not going to take any hits. reason once again for Scorching Sands is if Madsdale does not get burned off Moltres, and I play really bad. So it's just like we're having like a lot of fail safes if I play bad, and into Mudsdale specifically. So let's get into the replay. All right. So Mantine, Rachi, Cyclozar, Sandy Shocks, Arboliva, and Mudsdale. Pretty much what I expected to come. I just don't know which one's going to be the Terra captain. We'll see. And of course, here's the team I just brought, and let's play it out. Gigalith, he's going to start Rachi. I'm like, okay, I can judge calcs based on this. Also, okay. So Water, Steel, Dragon, Ice Terra for Sandy Shocks, Fairy Terra for Arboliva, and once again, my Terra Bug is right there. So let's see what we do here. I think I'm just going to throw up Rock. Sandstream's going to go up, obviously. Goes for Iron Head. Does over half, so I'm like, okay, he's offensive. So I'm just going to throw up Rocks. And then off here, I can go Moltres, which is like the safe play. And it's probably just going to be the play, actually. There's no real way I don't go Moltres. We're going to go Moltres here. He's going to go for Iron Head. Burn, please? Burn? No burn. We're going to show that we're not safety goggles. We're going to show off something else. And he goes straight into Mudsdale onto Moltres. Sure. So in comes it. No heavy-duty boots. I go for U-turn. He gets a stamina boost. And let's see. I go right into Dracovish now on the U-turn. As you see, I do 50% with this Fishious Rend. And let's see how much, if he wants to take that much on the Mudsdale right now. Oh, he's lefties. Goes right into Mantine, though. He's like, alright, cool. We're just going into Mantine. I think he's, let me see. No boots. And I go right for the Rend. I'm like, alright, he's Water Absorb. Time to show off the tech. We got Sandstorm Raging. We got Immune to Sandstorm. Go for the Super Fang. He stays in. I'm like, oh, he's not worrying. He's not afraid. He's going right for Toxic. Okay, and then we're about to see the tech here. This does, if we hit 4, I think a minimum is like 50 in all of this. So we got Rock Blast, 1, 2. Oh, we crit. Okay, unfortunate. I had to hit. I was hitting 4 regardless. That was a kill. So love that. Stepping up, my friend. Okay, in comes Arboliva. I need to find out how much I'm gonna do with this. So I still have some turns of Sandstorm. So I'm gonna go right into the Fishious Rend, which does 73. Look at that damage. No band, just a life orb, just a loaded dice. No life orb, no band, not even muzzle band. That's an pretty much almost unboosted Fishious Rend. It's also not strong jaw boosted. 73 to this Arboliva. He goes for Citrus Berry. Terra Fairy makes sense. He goes straight for Sage Sap, and of course he goes all the way back up to full. So if it's not 100, doesn't really matter, I guess. He's back up, so I'm like, all right, we gotta get out of here. It's not worth it at the moment. And also a harvest, the harvest in the sand. Come on now. And a Moltres, see what he wants to do here. He's gonna go for sub. Luckily, even with no investment, Flamethrower will break the sub. Leech Seed. Oh, I see you. Goes right into Mudsdale. Unfortunate miss, but I don't think that really mattered too much here because what's about to happen. I'm gonna go right for Flamethrower. It's gonna 37. Big damage. And the burn, unfortunately. But he gets a stamina boost. So that burn's unfortunate. So I go for another Flamethrower. Goes 42 this time. Let's roll the Rock Slide, doing 42%. Oh my gosh. Max Fizz-Def Moltres. This is why we run it. I'm going to go for a Roost. I'm going to take a little less from Rock Slide because I'm only 2 times effective. Go for the Flamethrower to end off the Mudsdale. And he's looking like he has less and less Dracovish answers in the sand. In comes the Cyclozar. And he's Cyclozar. I'm going to go right for Gigalith here. And we'll see what we can get done. He's going to go for Rapid Spin, obviously boost him up. And then he's just going to knock off my Gigalith. I'm going to go for a Toxic just to wear this thing down because I know it has Regenerator and it's a lot of nonsense. And then goes for another knockoff. Doesn't kill me, unfortunately. I get my rocks up, so he gets to do another Rapid Spin. Which somehow actually kills me. I was like, I'm 4, I might live. Nope, I died. And he's +2. Outspeeds me, my whole team. It might even it probably outspeeds my my Dracovish in the sand right now, which is insane. But you know what doesn't get outsped? Oh man, they're gonna take a lot of damage. Here's low kicks. So, it's time for me to claim a kill. Let's low kick his jobs. He's coming, time to claim the kill. Terra bug, first impression, goodbye. Anything he was holding here is taking so much damage. So yeah, let's see what he gets. What's he gonna do here? Goes for Sandy Shocks. I'm like, this thing's real fast. I could go for Sucker Punch here, but I'm just gonna go straight on the answer. Go right for a Molga, who takes 50. I'm gonna take a little Sandstorm Chip. I'm gonna throw off an Energy Ball, wear it down a little. He's gonna Terra Blast again. I'll go down to 18. I think he actually preserves the Sandy Shocks a little bit, which makes sense. But sending in Jirachi, I'm like, okay, you take this Energy Ball. However, I get to slow you down. Nuzzle. Oh, the Nuzzle is there, and there is Zen Headbutt. Now, in comes low kick. So, I forgot it was a Steel type. I'm like, okay, it's psychic, it's weak to bug. This should do a lot. Then I forgot. 45. Still a lot, though. Still a lot. Terra Bug doing that too much to a Steel type with Tinted Lens? Come on now. Goes for a Fire Punch. Almost eviscerates me, but we live. Go for the U-turn. Doesn't kill. Right in a Moltres now. Who's taking nothing from that Fire Punch. I'm gonna go for Roost. Gonna land. Gonna take... Oh, that's a lot from Zen Headbutt, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna Flamethrower off. And now we have 42. He goes in right into the Sandy Shocks. And I go for Zygarde 10. It's finally time. Get to show him off. Outspeeding everything, pretty much. He comes in. He's here. Thunderbolt, unfortunate. And then we have our move to just hit now. We just go for 1,000 arrows. It does well over enough. Even through the Citrus Berry, doing 50%. Going for another one. Goes down. And then he comes to Sandy Shocks, which will also go down to 1,000 arrows for sure. No way. Because he already spent his Terra on the Arboliva. So, that's week number 1. Well, happened to do pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Actually, one more thing before we go. We're going to check out his team. So his Mantine was definitely pretty much max defense with some special attack investment and some speed investment. Hurricane Skull, Toxic Roost, makes sense. And then bulky but kind of fast, Rachi, Iron Head, Thunder Punch, probably for Ferrothorn. And then Psychozar, Heavy Duty Boots, Rapid Spin, Knockoff, Temper Flare U-Turn. I don't know what that Temper Flare... Oh, it's for Ferrothorn. And then we have Sandy Shocks, Booster, Terra Blast Ice, Thunderbolt, Earth Power, Stealth Rock, and then... See, Stealth Rock. That was for the Molga to defog. Next up, Arboliva, Citrus, Harvest, Leech Seed, Strength Up, Age Ball. Disgusting set, honestly. And then Mudsdale, Stamina, Ground, Oh, not a lot of physical defense. Just straight Iron Defensing. That's fine. Iron Defense, yeah, Body Press, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Yep, that makes a sense. So, week 1 is nice and done. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.